Good evening, groovy citizens, and happy Motivational Monday. Yes, I know I'm a little later in the evening getting this video done, but my day has been busy. Productive, but busy nonetheless. So let's jump right on in. And today's topic is push through it. Push through it. And y'all, I have some amazing quotes to share with you, and as always, I will unpack things as I go along. This first quote is by Bishop T.D. Jakes, and he says, "There are moments that try the human soul so violently, so perplexing, that if the truth were told, all of us have had moments that we wanted to throw up our hands and walk away." Y'all, let me tell you a little secret. I am a strong person. I really am, both physically and mentally. But I myself have had moments in my life where I just threw up my hands and I said, Lord, if you don't fix this, if you don't step in right now and fix this or remove whatever that thing is, I'm just giving up. I mean, seriously, I am just giving up on life. Because it was just that hard. And even the strongest of strong people from time to time will want to throw their hands up and say, I quit, I'm done, I'm just through, I can't do this anymore. So if you've ever felt that way, and if you haven't, just keep on living, because it's just a part of life. It doesn't matter how strong you are. Everybody has come to that conclusion at some point in time. Now, here's the key. You don't stay there. It's all right to have that thought cross your mind, but just as quick as it comes, honey, you better get rid of it. Don't linger on it. Don't let it linger and fester in your spirit. You understand what I'm saying? I believe, this is just me, but I believe that's when people end up taking their lives, when they allow that thought to just fester in their spirit. So don't let it hang around. When it comes, get rid of it, because life can get heavy. This next quote that I'm going to share with you is by Bishop T.D. Jakes, and he says, everything crazy happens when you are in transition. When you look at where you are and where you've got to go, all the dangers that are in between you and your destiny, the lions, the tigers, and the bears. You look at the people that fell on your right side and fell on your left side, and you say, oh God, I'm terrified and I'm anxious and worried, but you will give him. You can't trust your gauges, but you will give it. You may go through some stuff. You may be betrayed. You may even be delayed, but you will get them. And here's the part that's going to shout you. He says that means don't let yourself go. I'm going to say that one more time. Why do I keep saying movement? Oh, that's why. That means don't let yourself go. Do you hear what I'm saying? That means don't let yourself go down. That means don't give up on yourself. That means get up out the bed in the morning with an agenda. Ooh, come on, somebody. Did I tell this? What did I tell you? This is gonna shout you right here. That means keep on moving towards your goal. I don't care how long it takes. Now, y'all know I don't like to say I don't care, but honey, in this case, I'm gonna say it. I don't care how long it takes. You need to keep pushing towards your goal. That means you cannot give up. You just cannot. I know some of you all are sitting around and you're thinking, but Michelle, you don't understand. You just don't know what I'm going through. No, I don't know what you're going through, unless you tell me. But otherwise, I don't know what you're going through. But I do know that if you give up, you're never going to get there. As long as you keep pushing forward, as long as you don't give in, you still have a fighting chance. And I love what he says about waking up every morning with an agenda. I don't know about you, but I create an agenda before I go to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, well, I prayed over it before I went to sleep. Come on, somebody. And I wake up in the morning and I pray over that agenda as well. And sometimes I add to that agenda, because I don't just wake up just for the sake of waking up. I wake up with an agenda, and I ask God to bless that agenda. But if you just are one of those people that you wake up and you leave things to chance, and you don't have an agenda of how your day is going to go, it's going to get away from you real quick, and you'll start to feel like, what am I doing here? What is my motivation? You understand what I'm saying? But you cannot give up on yourself. I'm gonna tell you something. In life, y'all excuse me because y'all know as usual my sinus is always draining. But in life, people are always going to give up on you. Some of those people are people that are close to you. Some of those people are family members. Some of those people are friends. Some of them are co-workers. Some of them are neighbors. And some of them are your enemies. And they've given up on you a long time ago. They said, oh, honey, and I'm not worried about them because they ain't gonna never achieve nothing. You know, for whatever reason, they just have given up on you. And it's all right if they choose to give up on you, but you don't give up on you. That's why I always tell you guys, it doesn't matter to me if nobody else believes in Michelle. I believe in Michelle. And I believe that I can achieve any goal that I put my mind towards doing. Any goal that I put in the work to do. I believe in me. So I don't sit around waiting for other people to believe in me. It's nice if they do, you know, I understand that. But I believe in me before anybody else does. And long after folks have given up on me, honey, I'm still hanging in there. And the funny thing is that when you achieve that goal, those same people that gave up on you, they'll be quick to go, oh, wow, you did it. Yeah, I did. See, you gave up on me, but I didn't. I'm not going to give up on me. I refuse to. So that, again, that was by Bishop T.D. Jakes. And this next quote is by Eric Thomas. He says, your dream comes when you push. You dream about it, you eat it and sleep it every day. When people talk to you, tell them this is what I'm going to do, so push. Let me put a pin right there. He said, when people talk to you, tell them this is what I'm going to do. Did y'all hear what I say? I didn't say tell them this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I hope to do. You tell them this is what I'm going to do. So that means if someone said, Michelle, I know you do your YouTube channel and I love watching your channel. What is it that you want to get out of it? I'm going to say, I'm going to be a well sought after motivational speaker, because that's what I'm going to do. It's not what I hope for. It's not what I wish for. That's what I'm going to do. And so I want you all to start doing the same thing. When people ask you, what is it that you want to do? Or what do you want to accomplish? What do you want to be? Start telling them definitively what you are going to do. Okay? And I promise you, it's going to change the way you think and how you move. And this is going to shout you again. He says, you push your way to success. You push your way to that 4.0. You push yourself to that scholarship. You push yourself to the next level. Just push past the pain. He said, and push. Don't quit. Don't get discouraged. Push. I'm going to tell you something. Roadblocks will come. That's just life. Roadblocks will come, but I need you to keep pushing forward. When something gets in your way, and it's just like driving, you come upon a sign that says detour. You don't just sit there with your head hang down thinking, oh, what am I going to do? Guess I'll turn around and go back home. No, you don't. That sign says detour to the right. Well, guess what? You're going to turn to the right and take that detour. And you're going to follow the path that detour is taking you on, because you have a destination to get to. You're not going to let that detour stop you, right? So if you're not going to let that detour stop you when you're driving, why would you allow the detours that come up in our lives stop you from achieving your goal? I'll wait, because I want to know why. If you're not going to let it happen when you drive, don't let it happen in life. Okay? So maybe you ran out of money, so you can't finish that project right now. It's all right. Don't put it in the back of your mind. You keep it in the forefront of your mind. And you look at your finances and you figure out, okay, well, I need finances to do A, B, C. So let me see, how can I break it down so I can take A, split it in half, and get half done this month, half done the next month. And I can take B, split that in half, and get that done the following month and the month after that. Now with C, I may have to break that up into 4 quarters and get that done over the course of 4 more months. However you have to do it, I need you to make it happen. But what you're not going to do is sit and give up, at least not on my watch, because I'm not going to allow you to do that. There's no reason for you to give up on yourself. And y'all always know that I'm not giving up on you. Never will I. I'm going to encourage you until I can't encourage you anymore. That's what I do. That's what I am here for, and that is to encourage you to keep pushing forward. And then Bishop T.D. Jakes, he says, I'm still here. Y'all listen to this. Oh my goodness. He says, I'm still here. I've been tried, but I'm still here. I've been burdened, but I'm still here. I've been frustrated, but I'm still here. I've been lonely, but I'm still here. I've been frustrated, but I'm still here. I cried, but I'm still here. And guess what? The truth be told, we all have experienced this. We all have been tried. We've been burdened, frustrated, lonely, and Lord knows we have cried many a night and sometimes during the day, but you're still here. So the takeaway from that quote right there is simply this, that you've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. We've been through a lot, but we are still here. Isn't that awesome? If you ever stop and look at your life and you think to yourself, wow, you know what? I've been through so much stuff. Look at where you were, let's say 5 years ago, compared to where you are now. That should put a smile on your face to say, you know what? I've been through some stuff, Lord, but I'm still here. You know, I was at the bottom, as the song says, and now, I was at the bottom, and now I'm here, all right? And that's because you didn't give up. You kept pushing forward. You did not allow whatever was going on to hold you down. Some people do, and if you're that person, then this video is for you. I'm speaking directly to you. Get up, brush yourself off, and keep pushing forward. Whenever life has created a setback for me, guess what? I kept pushing forward. I'm not going to let anything or anybody keep me down. I have an agenda. I have a goal. God and I have worked out some things, and I'm not going to allow anybody to keep me from achieving my goal. I believe in Michelle. God believes in me. So we're going to keep pushing forward. And guess what? As long as I keep God on my side, as long as I talk to God and I ask him to cover me, then I know he's going to do that. And we are going to make it happen together, okay? Next quote is by Eric Thomas. He says, I'm not going to quit in the process. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give in. And you need to think the same way. Okay, you don't quit in the process, you don't give up, and you don't give in. Keep pushing forward. Next quote by Bishop T.D. Jakes. He says, I'm not going to let you, and it's going to shout you, y'all. I'm not going to let you take away my stuff, my job, my opportunity, my life. I'm not going to let you do it. And even though I don't have nothing fancy to fight with, like a degree or like $1 million or like a bunch of friends, but I'm going to roll up what I got and I'm going to throw it at you. Y'all, that's powerful right there. Like you said, I may not have a lot, but what I do have, I'm going to ball it up and I'm just going to throw it at you, because I'm not going to let you take my stuff. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because here's the thing. People can take your job, but you can always find another one. And if you don't find another one, guess what? You can start your own business. So you don't have to wait to be employed by somebody else. Start your own business. God gave you gifts and talents. He gave everybody gifts and talents. Now, whether you use them is something different. But don't sit and let anybody take anything away from you. Your opportunities, don't let anybody take your opportunities from you. And your life either. Y'all, that's powerful. Last quote is by Eric Thomas. He says, I'm not going to give it up. You got to take it. Oh, can I say that one more again? He says, I'm not going to give it up. You've got to take it. I will allow the pain to push me to greatness. You will not break me. Let me tell you something. I learned a long time ago that you can't break me. You cannot and you will not break me. And you can try all you want to, but it's not going to happen. I remember years ago, I dated this guy, and he said to me, he said to me, what did he say? He said, you know, you're a strong woman. He said, but that's because you've never met the right man that can break you. I said, say what? He said, you need to meet the right man that can break you. I said, sweetie, let me tell you something. You can't break me. He said, well, I'm going to be the first one. I said, I promise you, you're going to give up long before I will. And guess what? When he saw that he could not break me, because I told him I am not a submissive person, not in the way that he wanted. He wanted a woman that would just, he wanted a woman that was so submissive that she would ask permission to spend her own money. The devil is a lie. I get up and go to work every day. Why in the world would I come and ask you if I can spend my money on something? Why in the world would I take my check and hand it to you and allow you to dictate how much of it I can keep? Oh, honey, the devil is a lie. I was getting ready to say something else, but the devil is a lie. No. Now, if we're married, then yes, we have to work together with our finances. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. But for me to just be dating you, and I have to ask you for permission if I can go hang out with my girlfriends or my besties or my friends in general, co-workers, neighbors, family members. Oh, honey, go and sit down somewhere, because that's not what Michelle is doing. That's not what I'm about. But he told me, he said, watch what I tell you. I'm going to break you. And honey, I got close and I said, bring it on, because I'm ready for you. And like I said, he gave up long before I did. I said, I tried to tell you. You cannot break me, sweetie. I'm on a mission in life. I know what it is that I want, and I'm going to keep pushing until I get it. And guess what? Even then, when I get to this level and I've achieved this goal, guess what? I'm working on getting to this level to achieve this goal. And when I do that, I'm going here and here, and I'm just going to keep rising. What I'm not going to do is achieve a goal and then just give up. It's not over. Because God says, all right, you've achieved that goal. We can scratch it off the list. Now on to the next one. I am always, going to work towards bettering myself. But I cannot do that. You cannot do that either if you allow other people to break you, if you allow other people to stop you from achieving your goal. You just cannot. So the whole purpose of this is push through it. No matter what that thing is, I need you to push through it. If you have been trying to elevate yourself, you've been trying to upgrade your position, you've been trying to get another job because you want more money, you need more money, keep pushing through it. You might get some rejections for job offers. It's all right. Keep applying. Keep applying, keep applying, keep applying. And eventually that job is going to come through and you're going to keep moving forward. Because if you give up, what you have is all you're going to have. It's not going to get any better. Why? Because you've decided, well, I'm done. Everybody keeps saying no, so why bother? No, keep pushing through it. Don't settle. Don't give up. It's just like, people, and I don't have time to really unpack this either, but it's like some people are so, I hate to say this, but pressed to be in a relationship that they're in a relationship with somebody that they don't really want to be in. And it's not that they don't like that person, but that person is not the best one for them. That person is not helping them move forward to achieve the goals that they set for themselves. That person is keeping them stagnant. But they're so pressed to have somebody in their life that they won't give up and say, you know what, this just isn't working out. It's been real, but I think we need to go our separate ways. Why? Because you are afraid to go it alone. But like I tell you all the time, you're never alone. God is always with you. God is always with me. He's always with us. Don't be afraid to just give up and settle. You can't push through it if you're going to settle. So if you're looking for that man or that woman and to become a part of your life that's going to help you to become a better person, that's going to help you build the life that you're looking for, stop settling. And you've got to keep pushing forward, making sure that you're doing everything that you need to do, that you have all your ducks in a row, if you will, so that God can send you on the person that you've been waiting on. But I need you to push through it. You've been trying to get your business off the ground, and it's taken a while. I know you're getting frustrated, But all I'm going to do is say this: get frustrated, get mad, get glad, all that good stuff. But say, Lord, I'm thanking you in advance for what you're doing in my business, and keep pushing forward. Your job hunting, it's kind of, at a standstill. But I need you to just smile and say, God, I'm thanking you in advance for my job. I know it's coming, oh God. You're getting frustrated because your finances aren't where you want them to be. Don't get frustrated. Push forward. Keep doing what you have to do. If that means if you have to take on an extra job, or maybe 2 extra jobs, or I don't know, do more marketing to get your business out there, to bring more funds in, then you push forward and do what you have to do. The key is, do not give up. Do not give up. Period. End of sentence. You guys, that's it. That's my time. I want to say thank you so much for allowing me to come into your headspace, to speak life into you, to encourage you to push forward, to encourage you to stop giving up. And I'm going to tell you something else real quick, and I'm going to let you be. I'll be very honest with you. When I see other people who have given up on their goals and given up on your dreams, first of all, I encourage myself, but that really encourages me. Well, it encourages me to say to them, hey, why are you giving up? You're almost there. You put in all this work. Why are you giving up? But that encourages me to really want to push forward to achieve whatever that goal is that I've set for myself. Because guess what? That will then allow me to be an example for other people. And they're going to say, wow, you know what? If Michelle can do it, I know I can do it. I'm going to hang in there. She had some obstacles to overcome, but she didn't give up. So you achieving your goals is going to help them say, guess what? I can do it too. That's just like when God is blessing somebody else over here to my right. I say, all right, Lord, I see you. I see you showing out, Lord. And I know if you're blessing them, mine is on the way. Or if you're blessing the person on my left, I see you. I know my blessing is coming next. So I'm truly, genuinely happy for that person because I know mine is coming. But you've got to push through, Lord. You've got to push through. When you decide to give up, that's it. It's a wrap, and you're just not going to go anywhere. So keep pushing through. Again, thank you so much for giving me some of your time. If you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I post a motivational car conversation. Why? Because I'm in the car, or in my truck, I should say, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday, and on Saturday. So please be sure to join me on Wednesday for another motivational topic. If this is not your first rodeo, then I want to say welcome back. I missed you guys. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your evening. Y'all, it's 47 degrees here in the DMV area. It's cold. So you know I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening in the house. I'm going to go in here and make me another cup of tea. And I got a taste for peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So that's what I'm getting ready to go do. But enjoy the rest of your evening, regardless of what it is that you have planned to do. Just make sure you're being safe at whatever it is that you need to do. And just know that I love you all. You know the drill, you know the spiel. I love you to the moon and back, and there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you can ever do about it, because I'm always going to love you. I'm always going to love you, and I'm always going to believe in you, no matter what. Keep pushing through, and I promise you'll see the end result. Until Wednesday, take care.